it just really, like, this has changed my life. And I feel like the relationships I've made are they'll last forever. And I love all of you guys in here. And like when I see you at school, like it makes my day. And my whole high school, I wish I would have come earlier to FCA, honestly. Because I would have been such a stronger person. And am I saying like I'm not proud of who I am today? Like, no, but I've had a journey and I've had those struggles, but I'm really glad that going off to college next year, I'll have my relationship with God and I'll be able to kind of take that with me and keep those morals and values. I just think for all of you guys, I just want to tell you to stay true to who you are.
Senior year is when I really tried to have fun with everything and really play for God, and we got to the all-top game, which was a really tough game for us, but it was honestly one of the most fun experiences of my life because I just slowed everything down and just looked around, and we were just playing against, it seemed like we were playing against the whole world, how everybody was on our back, and whenever the game was over with, I was really content with everything. I wasn't truly upset with myself or upset with my team because I knew that that wasn't the end of the world, and I wasn't so like absorbed in my sport, and I just tried to have fun throughout the whole experience, and I knew that's what I accomplished.
And my grandma got diagnosed with breast cancer right after I got back, and it wasn't a moment where I didn't know what to do, because I just found God and I just found all this great love that He had for me, and then He put my grandma through this. And the only thing that got me through that was the fact that my grandma got up every Sunday and went to church. Through chemo, she prayed, she went to church. She never for 1 second doubted who God was, and she never for 1 second doubted that God loved her. And I went to church every Sunday with my grandma, and my grandma's the only reason that I still believe in God, because if it wouldn't have been for her being able to get her butt up and struggle through it and go to church and show me that even though she's going through this, it's like God loves her.
I was really athletic when I was like in middle school and stuff, and like I was just like really good, and then I didn't grow, and so like I was like, everyone, my brother's like 6'4", and like why am I going through this? Like I'm not athletic, and so I like quit football and like basically played every sport the school offers, and I just like wasn't good at any of it, and like I just like didn't know what to do. I was like, wow, like people don't like me, like I'm not good at sports. But then like golf happened, and I like actually started playing well, and like this like senior year, I just enjoyed it. Like Christian said, how like if you start to enjoy it and like play through God, like you can actually like realize what you're doing is great. And like even though I didn't make it to state like I wanted to, like it was awesome just because like I knew I fulfilled what I wanted to, and like I got the happiness through it, like with God and playing for Him. And like how Brett always talks about identity, you need to, instead of focus on a sport, like play with like the thankfulness that God gave you these talents. And like I know that's kind of like cliche maybe, but like it's true, and if you do that, you'll just get like all the joy in the world.
Like I need to think. Like I need to start making better decisions. Like this is not the life that I want for myself. This is not the life that God wants for me. Like God forgives you. Like He loves you no matter what. And that's not like an excuse to be like, oh, I can make these mistakes, and I does make these mistakes, so I can excuse me making these mistakes because God can't forgive me. Like no, it's like showing you that like once you realize that like you're not on the path that He wants for you, or the path that like is leading you to the right way in life, like what He wants for you, then you can remember like He forgave you before you even forgave yourself.
Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your
I've made friendships in here that like will last me forever.